Hello everyone. So this is my second video, and the posture that I would like to show you today is called Utthita Parsvakonasana. Now this is a side bending posture and it is usually done after Trikonasana as it is slightly more complicated and advanced. So you might not be able to get it absolutely right in the first try itself, but please do not be disheartened and please keep trying, because I'll be teaching you this asana in 3 stages. And as a beginner, I would suggest that you please stick either to the first or to the second stage, and take it very slow and steady if you want to get into the third stage, because I do not want any one of you hurting yourself while trying to do that. Now, in case if there is anybody who has had a lower back injury, a lower back pain, you have a knee injury, knee pain, then please do not do it all alone without the guidance of someone with you. Also, if you're menstruating or you're having headache, please avoid this posture. Do this on an empty stomach. Always do yoga on an empty stomach, but definitely have a food at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes before your practice, so that you get the energy and the strength to continue with your yoga practice. Come towards the right side of the mat, since first I'll be bending towards the left side. We are going to begin with Tarasana. Now this is the base posture for all your standing postures, so you need to get this one absolutely right, and therefore I'll be emphasizing on it a whole lot. Alright, we begin with our legs hip width apart, toes slightly in, heels slightly out, so that the outer edges of your feet, they stay parallel to each other. Then you pull up your kneecaps, your thigh muscles, basically you're contracting and tightening them. You squeeze your buttocks, push your tailbone down towards the floor. Now when I do that, my pelvic floor muscles, which were like this, they come up slightly, and my abdominal muscles become slightly contracted. You're going to keep it like that, and throughout the practice you will be breathing in and breathing out into your chest. But when I say keep your abdominal muscles contracted, do not keep them tight, too tight. It has to be slightly inside, and you're breathing in and breathing out into your chest, like I said. When you come to your hands, they are comfortably away from your body and they're very active. You cannot keep them loosened up like that. So they are active. Then you roll your shoulders back, bring your shoulder blades down, opening up your chest. Head is in the center, you look in the front, and you breathe in and you breathe out. To get into the posture, you'll be keeping your hands on your waist, and you will be increasing the distance between your legs. Here it is going to be slightly more than Trikonasana, about 4 to 5 feet apart. So if you're very tall, 5 feet, and if you're not so tall, maybe around 4 feet, but please make sure that you are comfortable with that distance. Now we're going to look at all the alignments. Start from the bottom with your feet. They are in line with each other. Mine was not, so I'm going to bring them in line with each other. You can look at your thumbs, toes slightly in, heels slightly out, and you're going to press the outer edges of your feet firmly onto the mat. Now what does that mean? Now right now, if you see, the outer edges of my feet are lifted up, so I press them down. When you do that, you get the balance and the stability for doing this or any kind of posture. So please keep that pressed down. Again, you do all the Tarasana alignments. Lift up your kneecaps and your thigh muscles, buttocks squeezed, tailbone pushed down. Contract the abdominal muscles, roll the shoulders back, shoulder blades down. You can keep your hands on your waist, look in the front, eyes in the center. Now, how to get into the posture. You're going to keep your left hand on your left pelvic floor muscles, and from the root of your thigh, you're going to take your leg towards the left side. So your left foot comes at an angle of 90 degrees, and your left heel is in line with the center of the arch of the right foot. Alright, so that's the alignment for that. Keep your kneecaps and your thigh muscles lifted up. Now as you see, this has slightly come forward. So keep your hands over here. Now how do you take this back? You're going to contract your thigh muscles. you contract your buttocks, you press the outer edges of your foot, right foot, firmly onto the mat and push this back. Push it back, not completely, this much that they are in line. Again, tuck your tailbone down in case it has lost its track. Keep your hands on the waist, look straight, breathe in and breathe out. Now as you inhale, you expand your chest, and as you exhale, you're going to start bending your left knee towards the left side. Alright? So your knee goes in the direction of your toes. Doesn't come forward, doesn't go back. In the direction of your toes. And if you want, you can slightly increase the distance. Right now is the correct time because you are in a comfortable position, hopefully. So for that, make sure that the outer edges of the back foot are completely pressed down. Now coming back to the front leg, knees are over my ankles. Again, I push this back. You know how to do it now. Okay, upper body is in the center, hands are on the waist. Now, how do you go to the first stage? Till here, you definitely have to do it. To get into the first stage, you're going to inhale and lift your left hand up. Shoulder level. As you exhale, start bending towards the left side, keeping the right shoulder back. Go towards the side. Now go down and place your left elbow outside your right thigh. Not your knee, but your right thigh. Alright? Again, push your shoulder back, chest back, head back. Now if you have a sensitive neck, keep your head like this. Do not turn it all the way around. So this is the first stage. You keep breathing. Press the outer edges of the back foot onto the mat. Keep the thigh muscles lifted up. Now if you want to go to the second stage, you're going to lift this hand up and bring it over your ears and turn around your neck. If you don't have a neck pain, it's fine. So you stay here. Push this back and stay here. Now for the final stage, if you can, don't do it now, maybe after a while. Bring your fingertips on the floor behind your left foot, and push this back. You can keep your hand in the waist, push this back. If you have a sensitive neck, look in the front. Lift this up and take it to the side. Keep breathing. Press the outer edges of the back foot onto the mat. To release, bring this hand down. Bring this back. Lift up. Turn your leg to the front. Bend your knees. And come back to the center. Now if you're really tired, because I am a little, you can just, do this to your knees. Just bend them a little. If you think you're having difficulty breathing, then you can increase the distance slightly. Keep your legs loosened up right now. You can hold on to your elbows. Inhale, exhale, and you bend down. You inhale through your nose and you exhale through your mouth. And then you come up and then you can try it on the other side. So try to do this posture. Once again, I would say please stick to the first or to the second stage. Do not go for the third one. It really needs a lot of practice, and you have to be really nicely warmed up. All right. So keep practicing till the first stage or the second stage, and when you think you are ready, please only go for the final one. So if you have any questions, any queries, if somewhere I went wrong, you want to correct me, please you can post your comments down. Thank you.